Okay. All right, let's get started. Again, we're going to go over building your website and also having a successful campaign. Okay. So for your website, what you're going to want to do is go into consumer over here at the bottom middle left, and just bear with me. I think we're having a little bit of a lag on the internet. Okay. So for your actual website, you want to click on Site and App Settings. Okay. So you click here on Apps, Site and App Settings, and you'll see that here you get some information as far as like the general information of your site. So what you want to do if you haven't created your website at all, you're going to click on Agent Site Options. And you're going to want to select the Use Killer new KW Agent Sites. And if you want to make any changes, if you already have your site, this is where you would go and make those changes. Okay, so you click Submit. Okay, just let it load. Again, guys, just bear with me. The internet's a little laggy here. All right, so then it takes you here to the agent sites. Get started. Acknowledge and continue. Okay. So the first thing that's going to come up. Oh, sorry, kicked me out. Okay, so the first thing that's going to come up once you select these options is going to be the main page. Get started. And if you're following along and you have a question, make sure to just unmute yourself and ask me the question. Starting off here, this is where you're gonna actually confirm or choose your domain. So here, you can just put your name. For example, here I put sold by Cesar. You confirm your domain, and it tells you here, congrats, you've claimed your subdomain. So this is the website that the domain that you're gonna have whenever you wanna look up if your website is working. So here I would put soldbycesar.kw.com. Okay. So then you're gonna click on marketing profile information. Just make sure that all this is filled out. Okay. If you're not in a team, for example, here, if you're not in a team, you just put Keller Williams Laredo. And let that load. Oh. Okay. All right, so once you're here, your biography, what I recommend you do is you can just Google, so you open up a separate tab. Because me personally, I'm not the best at writing, biographies about myself or biographies or all, anything dealing with descriptions, even of property. So what you could do is you go to Realtor Biographies. And you can click on any of these links and kind of read through them and see which one you like and just tweak it up a little bit so that it fits you and your and what you've gone through as far as your business. Okay. So I know they have some here that you can use. If there's nothing here that you like in particular, you can just go back and choose another link and just kind of read through them. Again, you don't have to do it right now. If you don't have anything, you can just put, you know, you have to put something because it has the little red star. So you can just put like a little dot if you don't know what to put yet, or you can just put, you know, realtor with Keller Williams. Realtor with Keller Williams Laredo. All right, just for the meantime, once you actually have your biography ready, you can come back in here the same way we entered and just come and change it. Okay. So once you have all this filled out, just make sure you have all your pictures as well. If you have your links as far as your Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, make sure you put those links in here. Okay. So this is what the main page is going to look like. All right. Save and continue. And then let that load. So in here, it's going to give you the option of either a red theme or a dark theme. And basically what changes is just the color of that one. So the red one, it's going to have the red line with the red, and the dark one, you notice that this Keller Williams logo changed to the dark one. I'll just leave it as red because we are trying to paint Laredo red. So leave it as that. And then here where it says homepage text. Okay, I believe there's a question. All right, let me just see the question.
The question is, good morning, says that by any chance is this being recorded? I got a couple minutes late.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is being recorded. So that way you guys, in case you guys tuned in a little late, you'll be able to see, you know, exactly how everything is working out. Okay. So here on the second page, you'll see style and theme. Again, we chose a red one. You can choose a dark theme. And then here on the homepage text, this is right here, you know, find your dream home. If you have something else that you want to put that, you know, is more suitable for your business, go ahead and you can change it by clicking on it and changing the text. Okay. And this is going to be for the search bar. For me, I like it like that. It's, you know, people are finding, you know, they're trying to find their dream home. So I leave it as is. Okay. And then here, just waiting for it to load. This bottom section is going to be the pictures. So these pictures are going to be the background of the search bar. It is recommended that you kind of change them. Reason being is you want to kind of have pictures that, you know, are for the Laredo market. I know here in Laredo, we don't really have a lot of, you know, houses that kind of look like this with blue shingles, red shingles. So if you do want to change them, you just need to make sure that the recommended size is a 12 by 12, okay? And if you don't want to change them, that's perfectly fine. It's not going to make or break, you know, people actually going in there to search. And you can see, you can click preview and it'll change it here. And if you don't like one in particular, you can just delete it. And again, you can change it. Only recommended thing to do or to have is it needs to be a 1200 by 1200. Okay. All right. So then once we're done with that, you're going to save and continue. Any questions? Okay. So this is the third section, which is the content. It's going to start off with company profile. So on the company profile, if you are not part of a team, you don't have to do this section. And if you are part of a team, you need to make sure you speak to your rainmaker or to the team leader to see exactly what they want on this section. Okay, you don't need to use this one at all if you're not in a team. All right, and this is basically just going to be explanation about uh, about the company that you're working with. You are with Keller Williams, but if you're in a team, you would talk about the team. Put the experience, what they do, what you guys do together as a team. And again, if you're not part of a team, then you would scroll down to the bottom, and you would click on skip. So again, if you are part of a team but you don't know what to put right now, just click skip, and again, you can come back here and make the changes and add this particular page. Okay. So in this case, skip. Search engine optimization. You put keywords, key terms, key phrases, so that when people search on Google, there's a likelihood that your particular page would come out in the browsers. Okay. So here, instead of about me, I'll put about Cesar Gutierrez. And here on the description, I can put realtor, Laredo homes for sale, Keller Williams Laredo. So any words or phrases again that you would want or you think people would be searching to find houses on Google. Okay. Once you have that, you go to content, and this is what's actually going to be coming up here. So at the beginning, when we did our bio, I just put realtor with Keller Williams. Again, so it's going to automatically pull up that bio that was on the initial page on the very beginning. And here I'll put about Cesar. Okay. And again, for your bio, go into realtor biographies on Google. Kind of look for something that you like, or if you already have one, just go ahead and add it. Once you're done with this section here, you go to continue. All right, and then this last page is contact us. So whenever they want to just contact you, they can go up in here and put in their information. Once they submit their information through here, you'll get a notification through your Kelly app, and that's where you'll be able to see all this information. And then again, it'll come back out on your command on your home page. If you scroll at the very bottom, you'll see the most recent activity that's either happened on your page, on your app, or anything that you've been doing. Okay. So again, here you can put the same description. Laredo homes for sale, anything that you want on there. All right. And for contact us, you can change it here. You can add an intro paragraph. So here is, you can put, wait, let me go ahead and add these people. Okay. All right. Here you can put looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate. Fill out the information below. All right. So in here, they'll fill out their information, and this message, it's the hint message. You can change it, or you can just leave it like that. So this is just going to give them an idea of what questions they might want to ask. And once you finish with this, again, you can change it if you want. I like that one the way it is. Save and continue. And we're done here. So our website has been created. For some people, it might take a little bit more maybe like 24 hours to actually generate your actual website. So we're gonna go back here again and just make sure that this is moved over to the green instead of having it turned off. We need to make sure that it is on. And then if you want to verify, you can just go in here and sold by cesar.kw.com. So now I can share this particular link to any of my family and friends. And here's a drop-down menu of the other information that we filled out. Okay, and my information is here. If I want to submit something or my information, once I click send, again, you will get that information in your command. So you will get it if you go to your home button. If you scroll all the way down, that's where you're gonna see all your activity. So right here. So if I get anyone, it'll be through here. Okay. Does anyone have questions as far as the website? We're about to go into doing a successful campaign, but for right now, anyone have questions as far as website?
Yes, Cesar. When I was uploading where it says team header logo, it says here, your team header logo is in an old format. Please reload. And then it doesn't let me move forward because of that.
Okay. And this is on the company profile one, right?
Yes, like in the very beginning where I have to choose my subdomain and set up my profile. That's the only thing that's preventing me from moving forward. And I was just downloading like a simple like KW little picture or something just so I could have something under the team logo.
Okay. That's this one, right?
Yes, that one.
Okay, for team logo, let me see. So I put this KW one just for the meantime. What I could do is I can email it to you. That way you can, because I have the same one here. What is your email?
It's Erica Reina, Erica with a C, at kw.com.
Okay, I'll send you that one because it doesn't let you proceed even if you don't add one, right?
Yeah, I have to add something, and I have KW like banners and pictures saved to my laptop, but for some reason it's not letting me load any of them.
Okay, yeah, more than likely it's because of the size. It's very how can I say, very exact when it comes to this type of measurement that they want.
Okay.
What I like to do whenever I'm having issues with the size, I like to go into Canva. And thank you for asking, because I know sometimes in different areas, not so much in command, even in other things that we do, we kind of get stuck because the image is too large, or the image is not big enough. So what I like to do is I go to here on Canva. It's free unless you want to open up an account to get some, I guess, additional marketing stuff. But you can actually go in here and create. You can just click on Facebook and then change the size. So let that load. And this goes for anyone that has a team logo and it's not letting you upload it. I would recommend going into Canva so that way you can resize the image of your team. Okay. All right, just let it load. Aside from this question, anyone else have any other questions? Okay, let me close this one. Okay. And once I go over this, we're gonna start, again, we're gonna go over campaigns and how to create a successful one. A lot of it has to do with the type of text you put on it, because you kind of want to catch people's attention with with emojis and all that good stuff. Okay, while that loads, I'll go ahead and start over here with the campaign. All right, so this one's done. Okay, so when you're creating a campaign, the first thing you want to do is create a landing page. That way, whenever people click on the learn more option, they have a specific place where it's gonna take them. Okay, so you go here into consumer at the very bottom, and then automatically it's gonna be on landing pages. So create new, and make sure you click on standalone. What this one is you can actually add stuff to your actual website. Okay, so you click create page, and then here the first thing you want to do is change the name of or the title. That way you know which one it is. So this one's going to be Market Street, and I'm going to want to put a branded header, and then I'm going to want to put listing. And then scroll all the way to the bottom and put download my app. Okay, so this button is already going to be automatically linked to yours, and then you're going to want to configure your widgets. It needs to have the green check mark. If it doesn't have it, that means you're missing some information. Okay, so on branded header, if for some reason it's missing something, just go in here and add the necessary documents, or items that it's missing. So here I'm gonna wanna put the address to that particular listing. So let me get that. So this one, the address is 3119 Market Street. Okay, save and apply, and it's gonna come up right here. All right, so then you click on the next one, which is the listing. You browse, I put the address. So if sometimes you'll see that the particular listing comes out twice. The way to know which one is yours is just to make sure that the listing agent is the correct one. Okay, so then you would select it and save and apply. Okay, so here it's going to give you all the information of that property, pictures, description, and then download my app, you're good. Okay, so here I just want to put the address. And then publish page. Once you publish it, what you want to make sure you do is change the URL, delete all that last part, and just put the address without any spaces. Market Street, create. Okay, so that's the first thing you want to do for a successful campaign. You want to make sure you have an actual landing page. Okay, so then you go into campaigns. And on campaigns, this is where it gets fun. This is where basically it comes to you in order for it to be a successful campaign. All right, so once you go to campaigns, you go to paid ads, and you create a new campaign. Once you click on create, you click on paid social ad, and you name it the address of your property. And here, what do you want to do? You can either advertise a listing or attract buyers. In this case, I want to bring in buyers. So you attract a buyer and select Facebook. You can choose both Facebook and Instagram. Personally, I've seen more success on just selecting Facebook. All right, so then set up campaign. All right, so then you select your listing and you click on all listings. That will, or else it won't pull up the listings. Market Street. Okay. Now where it gets interesting, it's actually here on your main copy. All right, so this particular property is an investment property. So here, what you could do is, here on this section, it doesn't let you put emojis unless you get it from here. So either put that one or money. So I would just copy it and paste it. And you can put calling all investors. Okay. And here's the same thing. Here, great investment property for sale. Okay. And here, the thing that you want to make sure is that it doesn't, you don't go into the ... So for example, if I keep going, it's going to come out as ... Okay, so it's better if you just leave enough space for them to be able to read everything. Okay, so this property is priced right under K. So the goal is to put enough emojis, or not like a lot, like emoji vomit, but it's gonna catch their attention. Okay. This property's priced right under 100K. It features It features 3 bedrooms, and you can actually put search to and have baths. And has a small patio, great for cookouts. Great for cookouts. Okay. So the key thing is this next part. Okay, this next part is you wanted to let people know what they're gonna get if they click learn more. Okay, because a lot of times they're like, okay, like what's gonna happen if I click learn more? So that's why a lot of times people don't click on it. So here you put click learn more for Pix details and more. All right, so you're basically telling them that if they click learn more, they're going to get more pictures, more details, and there's other information that they can get from clicking learn more. So you're and kind of like telling them like, okay, click on it and you'll get the information that you're looking for. The description part, we need to put something, but once we select the type of, here on the Facebook ad, once we click the way we want to generate our leads, this is going to go away. But for right now, just put click learn more for Pix details more. All right, so then you save the media. You kind of want to add some pictures. Have at least like 4 or 5 pictures. All right. So it does take a little bit of time, but trust me, guys, if you do it this way, it's you will get the results you're looking for. Okay. All right. Include your ownership statement. Save ad media. All right, so the important part comes here. Here you want to make sure you click on yours. And the key part here is this. You want to make sure that you click on use Facebook lead generation form. The reason why is because if you use this, whenever they click on learn more, it's going to auto-populate their information and they have to submit it in order to go into the landing page. Okay, so there's a lot of confusion with these two because we just created a landing page. So sometimes you think use a landing page or a site or landing page is the right way to go. So when you choose this option, basically what happens is that they click learn more and it's gonna take them straight to the landing page. And on the landing page, that's where you put the contact me information. So they actually have to go in there and fill out their information. But by that time, they already saw everything they needed to see. So that's why I wouldn't recommend this one at all. Use this one, and then here you choose your landing page. Okay, so here it is. So what this means is that they're gonna click on the Facebook Learn More. It's gonna auto-populate their information. You're gonna click on Submit, and then it's gonna take them to the landing page to see, the details of this property. All right. So then here you also want to use custom settings, and here it's gonna change depending on what the property is. If it's a ranch, you might want to put also like horses or pond, or little things that the property might have. Here I like to go up to 30. And for interest, I like to kind of just go through them because it's going to change for every single campaign. That's what's going to change. So I like to kind of just scroll through it because this one is going to be a little bit more with investors. So here, so I'm just going to type in the ones that I already know that I'm going to use. So for example, realtor.com. Don't use this one. This is for realtors. So that means you're going to be advertising to realtors. If you guys want to write it down, the ones that I use, like the ones that I use for sure. Trulia. Again, for Trulia, use this one, not this one. Again, Zillow, same thing. Use this. Use Zillow, not this one, because this is for agents. I like to use first-time buyer, first-time home buyer grant. I like to use mortgages, mortgage loans, mortgage calculator. And then from here is where I start, kind of scrolling through all this to see, which other interest would fit my particular listing that I'll be advertising. Okay, so here, creative real estate investing. Okay. Anyone have any questions so far? You can do FHA. Well, this one's not FHA approved, so I might not want to use this one. You can also click on for sale by owner, just so that you can get those leads. Fixer upper, you can also put it. So this one you're targeting people that are interested in for sale by owners. So that way you can call them as well. For example, here, if your house was in a gated community, you might want to choose that one. You can put home. Homes.com. House hunting. Interest rate. So if anyone's, looking at things like that, they'll be able to see your advertisement. Okay, and I think that should be it. Yeah, I think that would be it. You can put real estate investing. Okay. So then you save. So you have all that. You save your ad. And then here, this is, the recommended is that you do $30 for 10 days. If you want to run an ad for a week, you can. I think the limit is you have to at least do $1, or it tells you right here. You have to at least do $1 per day. Okay. So if I'm going to do it today, it's more than likely going to start the following day. So today's the 10th, and it's going to start tomorrow and for 10 days. Okay. If I'm good with that, then you just click on save duration and budget. Just make sure you read all this, just to proofread it, and then publish campaign. And you just create campaign, and then you just wait for it to be pending. It's going to be pending. Facebook has to approve it, and then you get a notification that it's up and running. And that's basically it as far as campaigns. Anyone have questions before I go back to the resizing of images? Okay, let me go into the resizing of images real quick. Again, I am going to be using canva.com. Here on Canva, Basically, what you do is you click here on resize, and it's on pixels. So there it's 360 by 360, and you copy and resize. Okay. So now whenever you download it, it's going to be at that particular size. So if you want to put your logo, you can just drag and drop it. You upload it here. If you have a particular logo, you can, again, drag and drop it. Or if you want to do, for example, if you want to put a house or your picture, let's say in a circle, just put it the size of the screen. Okay, and then you go to your photos. And let's say I was doing Jesse's photo. Okay. So you see, you're able to, yep. So you're able to, get that circle around it, so it's not just squared. And then you download, and make sure you download it as a JPG, and you can put the quality. And here you can see the size. It's a 360 by 360. So you download it, and it's going to be able to fit into the recommended size for your website or whatever you are looking for as far as uploading your images, so it can fit the dimensions needed. Okay. So if you guys don't have any questions, or if you do but don't want to ask here, feel free to shoot me a message, text me, or call me. I am more active on my personal number instead of WhatsApp. I do have several chats on WhatsApp that sometimes I don't even check. So again, if you want to reach me a lot quicker, text me on a private message, 956-489-0494. Okay. Anyone here have questions? No? All right, guys. Again, if you do have questions, feel free to reach out. And thank you guys for joining. We'll see you next week.
Thank you so much, Cesar.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cesar.
Thank you, guys.